Hello everyone, my name is Devin Carbon, and today I'll be doing a presentation over Internet Protocol, also known as IP. First we'll be talking about what IP is and the background of IP. First, to talk about what IP is, the Internet Protocol is the method or the way of transferring packets over addresses and creating routes for the packets to take to get to the right destination. At first start off with people wanting to be able to connect two computers to each other and be able to send data to it. And then one guy created a book about like intergalactic networking, which is having a giant network with multiple networks inside of it to be able to connect all the information from each of those computers to each other. And today we call that the internet. And so his intergalactic network is now known as Internet. It was created in 1970. The TCP/IP protocol was originally created in like 1978ish, late 1970s, by Robert Kahn and Vinton Cerf. They were trying to improve ARPANET to make it more efficient, and by creating the IP protocol, they made the default. They basically made the default way for sending packets over routes and IP addresses. They created the base foundation for how the internet works today, for how all the packets are sent. And ARPANET was first created by the U.S. Department of Defense, and then once Robert and Vinton created this TCP/IP protocol, ARPANET found out about it and it was more efficient than their way, so ARPANET adopted the TCP/IP protocol in 1980. And that started the foundation for the internet today. Now we'll be talking about how the internet protocol works in the world today, or how it has an influence in the world today. As I said in the last slide, the IP protocol is the foundation for the internet today. It created the default way of being able to send information from one place to another. Basically like a post office sending your mail from your location to your friends. They were able to create that same process with a computer to send data from one computer to another. What are common issues with IP today? A common issue that we talked about in class was the IPv4 addresses, which is a way of creating IP protocol addresses for routers and hosts so that they can send data to each other and have a location name. The thing about the IPv4 is that all the addresses have been used up, and so we're having to reuse addresses and repeat the thing, and that causes the packets sometimes to maybe get sent the wrong place, or to have issues with trying to connect to the right one. And that's because it's an issue today, but we found ways around it by just recycling addresses that we aren't using. And then that issue actually leads to the opportunity for the internet protocol that we can do is IPv6, which is a newer version of IPv4, but it has so much more addresses that can be used like the amount of addresses that can be used is so hard to count that we have to go into scientific notation just to write out the amount of addresses that can be written. And so if we switched everything over to IPv6 addressing, we would be able to address every device without having repeats or duplicates of the same IP address, which would allow packets to be sent more efficiently and not to be sent to the wrong places, allowing everything to be more efficient. Now on to our next slide. What to be aware of? Well, with everything good, for every action there's opposite or equal reaction. Having the internet be created, having the ability to be able to send information across the world in just a few minutes, or to be able to connect to people around the world and share information, it's a great, super useful, but in the wrong hands, it can be bad and harmful. Well, with introducing the internet, or the process of sending data from one place to another, you have people that are going to try to intercept that data or steal it for their own gain. And they can steal your personal information, they can steal secret information that's not supposed to be leaked out, company information. You can receive unwanted packets that have viruses or malware in them. And with IP, introduces a bunch of advances and a bunch of benefits. At the same time, it also opens a whole nother can of worms of problems that can happen. If the network ever goes down, you have the problem of trying to do everything that you transferred over to doing on the network to try to go back and do it again, or not being able to meet that meeting or be able to send the data on time. There's so many issues that can go wrong with our new source of technology. Yeah, it's great and everything, but at the same time, it's a two-edged sword. To wrap up my presentation, what is IP? IP is the process of sending data from one computer or device to another, and to be able to communicate back and forth. How's it used today? It is the foundation of what we know as the internet. It is the process of which we send data back and forth every day, constantly, all day. And what we need to watch out for is, with these new advances, we have to watch out with ways that our security, that our privacy can be compromised, how our information can be intercepted or stolen. This is all I have created for my presentation today. I hope everybody liked it. I hope everybody has a good end of the semester. Thank you, and peace out.